Well, I'm going to suffer the midday heat today. I want to go to my favourite restaurant, which isn't open in the evenings. It's called CORTEZ La Paz, and in my opinion, they do the best fish and tackle, prawn, shrimp tackles in La Paz. It's a bit far to walk, so I'm going to take the intrepid bike and cycle up there. It's the wrong time of day to be out, but I'm looking forward to this. Silly hat time. Here we go. Well, that was uphill all the way. I'm sweating like a pig. It's 36 degrees, but it's going to be worth it. Now it's fully loaded. So that's 100 pesos, including a Coke, which is about $6 Australian. Thankfully, it was all downhill on the way back, but it's a bit scary on the roads, especially the four ways. They give me the heebie-jeebies. And only one problem, the back tyre went down. Obviously got a slow puncture of some kind. I'll have to have a look at it tomorrow. Too sweaty now. But CORTEZ La Paz, 2 tackles, I'm full. Probably won't have to eat again today. So the first mission was built in 1720, but then this new church, the mission, was built in 1861. Wow, that's pretty old. One of the many excellent coffee shops in La Paz, including nosy motorbikes and cars. Not sure what this is, but there's lots of I presume street lights, but they're dedicated to various families. I don't know really what it's all about, but each of them has got a plaque on them. Maybe it's in memory or for maybe donations when they restored this building, which is a government building. They made a great shelter for pigeons up there. I bet that wasn't part of the original design. It's starting to get seriously hot now, so I'm walking on the shady side of the street. 38 degrees today. Most of the shops are closed because it's past midday and it's on a Saturday. That building there is the local theatre. I have an inkling for Chinese food. Unfortunately, and I don't understand why, but they don't seem to open in the evenings. They're only open, lunch times till about 4 in the afternoon. They open at 12 and close at 4. But anyway, there is one within walking distance of the marina, so that's what I'm going to do, go up and get a Chinese takeaway. I don't know why I've got an inkling for it, but I've been feeling that for a few days now. So today's time to do something about it. On the way to the Chinese restaurant. It's getting hotter by the day. It's nearly reached the point of being oppressive. I think today's temperature is 38. Not a cloud in the sky, which is pretty normal, and the radiant heat off the pathway and off the wall here is just phenomenal. It's like being stood in front of a hairdryer. Yeah. Welcome to Mexico in the summer. And here's the Chinese restaurant, and it's open. Well, unfortunately, that was a complete blowout. The menu inside is totally different to the menu they've got on their website. They do lunch specials that I think it was 155 per person, minimum 2 people, so 310, and it gave you about 5 different selections. But when you go in there, each of the selections is 130 pesos, which would be way too much food. And yeah, so it looks like my hunt for Chinese is gonna take a back position for a while, because it would have worked out too much. Decided not to be beaten, so I've endured the heat. I found another Chinese restaurant, went in there, and it was all Mexican food. They didn't bother to change the signs outside, but I've just found another one, so I'm going to give this one a try. Okay, I found a place, and they do a packet 2 for $1.45 per person, minimum 2 people, so 290 pesos, and that's what you get, which should last me 2 evening meals, and a nice place, albeit absolutely empty. And air conditioned. They just spotted me taking a video of the restaurant and said, did I do YouTube? I said yes. He said, what's the site? So I gave him the site, and he's immediately gone on and subscribed. Gracias, señor. So you're ready for the big reveal? After that very hot walk. Here we go. So spring rolls, prawns, pork, beef something or other, chow mein, sweet and sour chicken I think, and egg fried rice, plus all the accoutrements. For, I suppose in US dollars, about 14, yeah, about 14 US. In Aussie, about $24. Not bad, eh? And that's going to be 2 very big meals for me. I maybe even be able to squeeze 3 out of it. But I was going to wait until tonight, but I think I'll have lunch. It looks too appetizing to delay any longer. One of the great things about Marina de La Paz There's a chandlery right outside the main entrance. It's pretty well stocked. Prices for down here are reasonable. Still way more than what you pay in West Marine, but cheaper than most of the other stores here. And they've got a fairly extensive stock. And the marina entrance is just here. And since I left in November, this place has opened up. Been in there a couple of times. It's air conditioned, which is lovely, particularly at this time of year, and great coffee. This new block of upmarket apartments was built a few years ago, right outside the marina, and some nice restaurants along the seaward side of it, and an Italian gelato place which is far too close for comfort, really. I've wandered over there a few times in the evenings. And then on this side, outside the entrance, hola, what is this? Is a marine base for the Mexican Navy. Lots of armed security around. The guy on the front gate there has got a M16 or an AR-15 or whatever it is. And then at the end of the street, Estrella del Mar. Eaten there once. The prices blew me away, but it is on the beach, so yeah, I suppose you can expect that. This is the beach side of the Estrella restaurant. It's probably the only one with tables on the beach, hence the price. And then Marina Cortez. It's a floating marina, and by that I mean the pontoons have got no pylons, they're just anchored down. And that outside one, the pontoon, is supposed to be a breakwater. But I've had friends stay in this marina before during the northerlies, and they're not that horrific, but there's a lot of movement, a lot of cleats get broken and a lot of chafing. Whether it would survive a direct hit of a hurricane, I don't know, probably not. And there's the start of the Malecon.